Oh, and this was the first scholarship I gave at Lincoln High, a Vietnamese kid. He's now an investment banker. And he came back to make a little speech to the kids. When we get off of YouTube, I'll tell his story because I don't want his story on the YouTube. He's a good kid. And that's how investment bankers in California dress now. Unbelievable. And there's Brian QLA Rose, and a billionaire guy that has been here to the castle, who knew W. Clement Stone, who knew Napoleon Hill, who knew all those guys. And somehow Brian doesn't look as tall as me. I don't know. Maybe it's the angle of the camera. Maybe it's the camera angle. Somehow. But I'm sure that this publicity stuff that he's doing will be, the same height. Okay. Until now, you have read stories of others doing great things, and now you will. I am the truth behind the legend. Ego versus pride. I am most of the high performance people that you're going to meet have big egos. Okay? But they also have a lot of pride in what they do. And if you have a fraction of the pride in what you're going to do going forward, you'll be tremendously successful and you'll be able to create wealth and then go do good things with it. Whether you do good things or not, I don't really care, but you'll have the choice. The difference between me and everybody there in the back wall and almost everybody here is we had more choices in life because we created wealth. Most of us did good with it. Some of us decided not to do good with it. But that's not my choice, that's your choice. I give you the opportunity to create wealth and do good things. And Sally and I have we're not perfect, but we've done a damn good job in spreading it around to different parts of the world. And our main speciality is kids, the education and the health of kids, is what we focus on. Will our focus stay that way? I don't know. But right now, believe me, there's more than enough orphanages around the world and hospitals in Sri Lanka than you can shake a stick at. So, that's going to keep us busy for for decades. Tonight, I know we already went through who's my 5, 6, and 7. Tonight we meet for drinks in the drawing room at 8. Dinner, our evening meal will be at 8:30. Any questions from any of you guys? The gym's not open. We'll see if you earn it tomorrow. Based on today, you got a tough road to hoe.
Actually, yeah, I have one.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
So one of the things that didn't get talked about in the bicycle movie was after he learned how to ride the bike with the handlebars facing backwards, it was hard for him to go back to the old way, right? And so, once this starts, there's really no return to follow through. Is that kind of...
Well, no, you can. We've had a guy that was involved in a near-fatal automobile accident, a medical doctor, Florida, actually Chicago, and then he was in a coma for 7 months. True story. He's up there, and it's not funny, but the first words out of his mouth, his wife had sat there, his wife of 40 years had sat there holding his hand for 7 months. Crying, sobbing, praying, right? The first words out of his fucking mouth, where's Dan Peña? Not how are the kids? Kiss my ass. I missed you, honey. Where's Dan Peña? For him, his default, I was his default. Because nobody beat that fat fuck like I did. And I trained up his 3 kids. And then his wife, I won't repeat on YouTube, but what she had to say about all this, but they weren't kind words about me. It's hard to believe. They weren't kind words. And then she passed away. And I'm hoping he's got a 25-year-old girlfriend now. He's about 75. He's a little senior to me. So he can spend his golden years enjoying life because he's got money. Any other questions? Okay, we'll see you at dinner. Good night, YouTube. Thank you.